What's up, Guru Gang? Welcome to the Inner Sanctum. I'm Yoda Guru. Come on in, sit, stay, relax, put your feet up, grab a couple snacks, have yourself a cold beverage, your choice, your prerogative. My sanctum is your sanctum. And enjoy my reaction to episode number 17 of the OG series back in the day that's continuing on, Quantum Leap. The original series starring Scott Bakula and Dean Stockwell as Dr. Sam Beckett and Al Calavicci, Admiral Al Calavicci. This time around, it's Dr. Ben Song, aka Raymond Lee, and a whole slew of other cast and characters, including Ernie Hudson. This episode is titled The Friendly Skies. And coming off from last episode, it was a lot of twists and turns. But the major twist and impactful one is that Ziggy is considered the mole, according to Janice. So it's going to be really interesting with like this episode and one more episode to go until the finale. What's going to happen? So yeah. I'm on the edge of my seat. I know a number of individuals. The fandom is on the edge of the seat as well. The big question looms are they able to find Sam Beckett? And whether or not it's going to happen, we all hope it's going to happen, because they've been hinting at it. They've been mentioning it, Sam's name countless times through this series. So hopefully it's going to happen. I know that in a past interview that Scott Bakula said he may not. He's good. He doesn't want to do it. But that may be a misdirect in order to surprise the fans, which I hope it is a surprise. We all want to see him come back home. In any case, this episode is entitled "The Friendly Skies." And I saw a promo of this. I think he's like a flight attendant, a female flight attendant. So let's not waste any time and get into the reaction part itself. Before I do, if you enjoyed any of my content, whether it be from my Inner Sanctum channel or YG Anime channel for all things anime, link right up there. Check that out. Help support that channel as you're supporting this channel, which I greatly appreciate. And speaking of that, let me give a shout out to my 3 new subscribers, Catherine Callahan, Pink Lady, and CD. So to all 3 of you, my new subscribers, here's a celebratory fist tap, high five, and a celebratory Perfect Strangers, Balky Bartakmos, Kosa, and Larry Appleton Dance of Joy. Die, 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 die. Hey, 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 hey. Alright, and with that said, if you enjoyed either content for your channel, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell in order to be notified of any future videos being posted on either channel. And when it comes to my full-length reaction of this episode, The Friendly Skies, they posted in my Patreon, sync up on your end, and that link along with my social media links posted underneath this video in the description section. And with that said, let's get into episode 17 of the OG series continuing on, Quantum Leap, with the titled episode Friendly Skies. Alright, here we go. Oh, meat, is that blood?
I said
on the knife?
Well, that slice looks like
steak, yeah.
Any day now, sweetheart.
Okay.
Get another lobster, please.
First class passengers.
Freshen up my robbery idea.
Alright. Turbulence.
What do you mean, shut Ziggy down?
Martinez works for Quantum Leap in the future. He has access to the same Ziggy we're using now.
So every move we make, every word we utter is being used against us.
If we have any hope of stopping Martinez, we have to pull the plug now.
Okay, but first of all, Ziggy doesn't have a plug. It's thousands
Ian's taking it
of
personally.
servers.
Don't take it personally.
Yeah.
It's not what this is.
I mean, it definitely is.
No. This could debilitate us. Okay,
Yeah.
Ziggy runs all of our probability analytics. It sorts through trillions of data points. Right now, we have no idea where or when he is.
You found him before without Ziggy.
True, but
Ben's going to be at a total disadvantage if Ziggy's shut down.
Or course.
Ben is nearing his final leap. We need every single tool that we have in our arsenal.
Jen, you're the head of security. What do you think?
A cautious move would be to cut Ziggy off, at least for now.
I'm sorry. You had it right the first time. Now, this is too much, Grenadine.
All right.
I'll make it again.
This is a rich,
Did you
entitled
know teacher
kid.
tastes better on airplanes?
All
I'm
right.
taking my flying lessons. Did I
Flying
take
lessons.
A couple times.
All
Can I have extra maraschino cherries? Holly always gives me 3. She makes the stems into flowers.
Corey, go easy. It's our first transatlantic run. I'll take it from here.
Madison, over there.
Are you okay? You look a little shell-shocked.
The turbulence is just throwing me.
Excuse me. You need some help with your insulin, Zelda.
Thank you, dear heart.
The altitude flares will prove
right.
You do a few of these international flights, you'll never go back to domestic. Planes are nicer, the money is great, and you get to see the world.
Charcuterie boards?
Madison, thank God. For a second there, I thought I'd never see you again.
Ooh.
You know, I was never worried.
She was
I
worried.
have learned that you don't win much betting against Ben Song.
When things go wrong, I know I'm not the only one who gets hurt. I should have known Martinez was going to betray me. What if I'm getting too trusting?
I never thought I'd hear you say those words.
Okay, well, let's focus on this thing. What's Ziggy giving us?
Magic took Ziggy offline.
Uh-huh.
It's a security thing, so we're running analog.
Yeah.
Ziggy's gone, but
Analog.
it works.
Apparently they work on separate systems. It's a whole thing. Ian explained it. I zoned out. Okay, it looks like you are Lois Mitchell from
Lois.
Chicago. It is August 5th, 1971.
Oh,
You are
1971.
on flight to
Okay.
London first in this brand new line of 747s, but no idea why you're here.
So we're flying blind. Apologies for the wordplay.
I'm not sorry at all.
Transglobal Airlines, flight number 349.
Oh, that face.
That's a bad face.
Yeah.
The good news is we do not need Ziggy to find out why you're here.
Hmm.
TGA Flight 349 goes down in the Atlantic tonight.
Oh, that's not
Every
good.
one of these 366 passengers and crew are going to die.
That's not good.
DGA 349 is one of the most confounding airline crashes in history, and there were so many unknowns.
Let's start with the knowns. Any ideas why it went down?
The leading theory is weather. There was a vicious electrical storm above the North Atlantic that night,
Unusual to lose a plane that big to weather.
unless there was also mechanical failure.
Find a black box?
No. Rescue crews spent months scouring for the wreckage, but they only ever found a part of the wing, never the rest of the fuselage. And then there wasn't even a distress signal. Final correspondence with ATC was an all clear at 10:08 p.m. And then the flight was never heard from again.
Which means we have less than
Mysterious,
an hour to figure out
crash.
that plane or everyone on it
So-
will die.
Including Ben.
We gotta find the answers. Ben has to find those answers. This is why it crashed.
Excuse me, I can take that in.
No, it's all right. This flight crew can get a bit cross. Not for the faint of heart.
Well, I've got to learn sometime.
Trying to work all the angles and see what's going on. Investigate.
Cream or sugar?
Cream, 2 sugars. Oh, and your hotel room number in New York.
Ooh, okay.
Let's relax, Kurt. She thought it was funny.
I hope you choke on your coffee.
Passengers might be getting a bit nervous. Maybe we should divert the flight.
I was flying a B-17 at the Battle of the Bulge when you were curling your dolly's hair. I can
All right,
handle
dude.
a little
Calm it
rain
down.
shower.
Aircraft is relatively new, right? Are we sure there aren't any underlying mechanical
You think
issues?
you know so much about this plane, Sunshine? What's the optimal speed for the 747 at flaps 25?
140 if the fuel's half or under, 150 if over.
140 at half tank, otherwise 150.
Shut up and sit down and fly the plane.
The co-pilot looks like he might agree with you, but
First Officer Kurt.
Honey, you want to fly this?
Hey, hey, hey!
Go to flight school. Until then, stick to cocktail waitressing.
Just because you got embarrassed by Ben.
HQ has done some digging. Apparently that captain is under investigation from the
Ooh.
airline.
What for?
Don't know. Let's find out. Corey, St. Paul is driving me nuts. 3B.
Oh, right, the kid who thinks the world revolves around him.
Oh yeah,
Well, from his
entitled.
point of view, it does. His dad owns the airline.
Oh, okay.
So that's butterscotch, white and dark chocolate, and ginger crumble. And the butter pecan ice cream with the real pecans.
I'll see what I can scrounge up.
It's back there. This line of the 747 is the extra large freezer. You're new. I'll come with you. I know.
Nope, sit down.
It's okay.
Sit
It's okay.
down.
Sit down.
You work for Corey Zample?
Well, his dad, technically. I do private security for the
Ah,
Zamples.
okay,
Which
bodyguard.
mostly means escorting Corey on his extravagant European vacations.
Yes. Ben, she is ex-NYPD.
Ah,
He's actually a good kid.
Once you really get to know him, he's an even bigger pain.
a
The
brat.
gig pays well, and I wasn't exactly climbing the ladder at my last job, so...
I'm doing it for the
Ask
money.
her if she's seen anything suspicious.
Nice to meet you.
Leslie.
Lois, please let me know if you need anything else.
Why didn't you ask for her help?
And tell her what? That I'm a time traveler from the future who needs to know who or what crashes this plane in 30 minutes?
Well, again, the wording could use some help. Is this still about Martinez?
It's a traumatic experience for Ben.
Keep digging for more information.
We're living that moment in his head.
The captain, Jim Gentili, turns out he'd been acting erratic in the months leading up to this flight. And he missed a lot of work. Digging a little deeper, I found a bunch of mysterious financial transfers to a
Ooh.
shell corporation. Off Books Medical Clinic. He was getting electroshock therapy.
He was suffering. Bipolar disorder.
Oh,
But why the payment?
He wanted it off book. At that time, the stigma of a mental health disorder would end your career.
As unfair as that may be, it jibes with a Reddit theory that I found from user Oswald was an alien 117. They think that TGA 349 crashed from pilot suicide.
ooh, that's not good.
He started having chest pains and he collapsed. I think he said
That's not a heart
Oh,
attack. That's poison.
Ben,
Poison.
He's gone.
So's the captain.
well, that's not good.
It wasn't pilot suicide. It was double murder.
It was. Oh no.
The coffee.
Did you drink this?
Oh, that's not good.
For it to cool off.
Oh,
Wait, you're not. It was poison? That's the likeliest explanation.
Holly was awfully reluctant to hand that coffee tray over.
oh, Holly.
Oh, no. I know what you're thinking. It wasn't me.
We're in your communications dead zone.
Past 10:08. That's why the flight never issued a distress signal. But we still don't know why it went down.
Because the threat is still on the plane.
That's not good.
What do we know about this flight attendant? Any idea why she'd want to kill the cockpit crew?
Holly has a pretty clean record, but her on-again, off-again boyfriend, not so much.
Patrick Riley, multiple arrests, in and out of prison, and wait for it, ties to the IRA.
Ooh, Irish. Yeah,
Taking over 747 definitely
I heard that accent.
But why crash the plane if she...
Could be someone went rogue or they lost control of the plane.
They? As in more than just Holly?
Well, IRA hijackers, they always work in teams. There's no way that Holly would have taken the plane on her own.
Hi, sorry.
Oh, this kid again.
Airplane wings.
Corey,
Punch him in the face.
People rely on me to keep them safe, and this may come as a shock to you, but the world does not revolve around you.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. Quaaludes, bourbon, it's really
drugs.
not a great combination.
Medication.
Cheers.
Hmm.
Co-pilot didn't drink that poisoned coffee.
You're not accusing me.
Yes.
You brewed that pot, didn't you?
You brought it into the cockpit. How do I know you didn't do it? I can't believe
Deflecting.
you know this. I got you this route.
P-
This is what I
guilt.
get for trusting a friend.
Diverting attention,
Do you believe her?
making him feel guilty.
She's a really good actor.
So I took the shutdown a little personally. Would you blame me? Look, I oversaw every single line of code that went into putting Ziggy back online.
Ian's baby.
It's part of me.
Yeah.
Not. It's code. Not you.
Okay, well, that's like telling a songwriter your lyrics aren't you. That doesn't make it hurt any less when the audience screams you suck at your 11th grade
Oh,
talent
Ziggy
show.
has like Ian's personality.
I get it.
Okay.
It's just about Ziggy, right? Like, it's about me finding out that the future me travels through time to set this whole thing in motion, and it keeps the entire thing secret from all of you.
From where I stand, you got this on lock. An AI we can do without. But without you, I'd truly be lost.
Why are you going through Holly's stuff?
This area is crew only.
Why are you here? Sit down.
Holly always lets me back here. It's where they keep the airplane wings.
A little too old for novelty wings.
I have a collection.
So, where are you coming from? Vacation with your parents?
They were busy working. It was just me and Officer Leslie.
You were vacationing with your babysitter?
She's like my best friend.
Don't you want to hang out with kids your own age?
No.
He doesn't have friends. Doesn't have much relationship with his parents.
Is there an emergency on the plane?
Why would you think there's an emergency on the plane?
Because that's where they keep the emergency equipment and the tamper seal is broken.
Oh, okay. Oh.
That's a go bag.
Uh-oh. Money.
The kind they'd use after you hijack a plane?
That's not
Plane is
good.
being hijacked.
It's the co-pilot.
He
Oh,
must have used the
no.
machine. Okay. Oh, Officer Leslie, the plane is being hijacked.
Well, looks like you ruined the surprise. Hands in the air.
Ooh.
Okay, you might have been right not to trust her.
What the hell?
Ladies and gentlemen, I regret to inform you that this plane won't be landing in New York tonight. We're gonna make a little detour. As long as Transglobal Airlines meets our ransom demand,
Now it will be on Playa Paraíso, sipping mojitos and counting our ransom money.
Up.
Corey's father's made millions running this airline, exploiting working people like us. It's time for us to bring him to his knees.
Kirk, he was strapped pretty hard for cash. He got passed over for a promotion to pilot, and then he fell deep into debt.
Disgruntled. Okay.
She had money problems too.
Beef is personal. I mean, they could have hijacked any plane. They picked the one with his kid on it.
If Ben is going to take control of this airplane, then he's going to need to disarm the men that are patrolling the cabin here and here.
Oh.
Those guys are 200 pounds
All right.
each. Ben's lee post is half their size.
That's a tough
I'm
task.
concerned with those AK-47s.
Still has to make it to the cockpit and face 2 more video game bosses.
Yeah, to pull off that minor miracle, he still needs to land a 150-ton plane in the dead of the night.
We need to make a plan.
He said no talking.
He's still miffed. Angry at
I
her.
accused you.
Well, at Ben.
Band together if we're gonna stop these guys.
No one's getting hurt.
Follow my lead.
Hey! Oh, I told you to stay in the back!
We'll need water. Panicked people get dehydrated, dehydrated people get sick, and sick people make for a messy hijacking.
Fine.
Oh, okay. And the bottle.
This woman's about to go into diabetic shock. She needs her insulin.
Fine.
I just had my insulin.
That's the plan.
Even hijackers need to hydrate.
I'm not drinking that.
Suit yourself.
You drink it.
Was it spiked with the insulin? Nope. Okay. It wasn't spiked. They just hid the needle.
Is that enough insulin to keep him down?
It is when you mix in enough Quaaludes to sedate a horse. I'm sorry, this kid's hyperventilating.
Uh-oh.
Do you want to clean up when he vomits, or...? Fine, go ahead.
It's all because of me, isn't it? Leslie hijacked the plane and ransomed me and my dad.
Let's look on the bright side. I was wrong. The world does revolve around you.
These people care about me. My parents paid to ship me off. Even the people who are paid to care about me don't care about me.
Oh. Now I feel sorry for this kid.
People let you down, kid.
That's
life.
You're not very good at pep talks.
Sorry, I'm usually better at this.
What's this dude doing?
What are you doing? You, sit down, now! I said sit down!
Oh! That's not good.
You have to do something!
Let's take the cockpit.
Ben, you need to calm them down. If they try to take the cockpit, they can send this plane into the ocean.
Okay, I know you're all scared, but I need you to stay calm.
The first class passengers are rising up.
Okay, it says crease the aluminum foil and then add 3 parts sodium
Oh.
nitrate.
MacGyver in
Look
it.
in the volatile chemicals cabinet.
Explosive.
See it? Don't see it.
I didn't say anything. I'm definitely not going to say that this would be a lot easier with a second pair of non-holographic hands. Look, I know you don't think that you can trust anyone anymore, but that's not you. That's never been you.
Maybe that's the problem.
You needed Martinez to complete the last leap. And then, again, today with Leslie, you trusted your gut and you were right again. Like, your instincts are spot on.
Yeah.
And I know they are telling you right now that you cannot do this alone.
Mark, you spent years in the Navy. Took an oath to serve and protect. You're both patriots. You do not want to take your own countrymen hostage. Live the rest of your life on the run.
This has nothing to do with you. Stay out of it.
All right, the kid's helping.
What is that?
It's like a gas.
You're not killing them, right?
Just putting them to sleep.
Oh, knocking them out. All right.
Corey, you can land us, right?
Are you kidding?
Didn't you say you took flying lessons?
In a Cessna. See that warning system? We're losing hydraulics.
That's not good.
What does that mean?
No hydraulics means no control. We've got 5 minutes before this plane crashes.
All right.
Hey, I just heard from Ian. They think that you can manually reroute the hydraulics from the avionics bay.
Where's the avionics bay?
This line of the 747 under the fuselage. Why do you have a manual reroute?
There we go.
Brilliant.
Corey, do you think you know your way around the avionics bay?
All right. The kid's gonna get a redemption, being a brat to being the savior of the plane.
If I don't get this right, and this plane crashes, it'll all be my fault.
Well, but you gotta be the hero.
What if I can't?
You can, dude.
I was wrong. When I said people let you down, they do. Sometimes. But then at some point you have to get back off the mat and learn to trust other people
Yeah.
again.
Ben Song's speech applies to himself.
Yourself.
Yeah.
Your parents, your minders. But I can see that you're ready to stand on your own 2 feet. If you trust
Be a man.
yourself, you can do anything.
Stand up by yourself.
Including helping save the lives
Stand
of
up for
everyone on
yourself.
this plane.
Okay,
Let's do this.
that's a good pep talk.
Ben, this is...
Ian.
You remember me?
Karaoke duet song, Under Pressure.
Tell Jen she owes me $5.
I will ping you as soon as the hydraulics are back online.
It's a great look for you.
Addison told me it was your future self who told me to get in the accelerator, right?
Okay, alright, sure, it was, but let's not point fingers, okay? Look, and everything, but you really screwed our trivia team. We used to dominate the Federal Employee League. Dominate. We all had a part.
TGA 349, this is SJU Tower. Do you copy?
Yes, this is TGA 349. We have a mechanical issue on board and we need to land immediately.
Copy that. Fly heading 230, runway 27 left, cleared for landing.
Oh, this might help.
Oh, nice.
You're a genius.
A video game simulator.
Pull back, gently. Gently.
Steady. Right. On the ground. Yep, break. Success.
Wasn't that hard?
Sleeping.
Being a hologram is way harder than I thought.
Corey Zampole ended up being one of the longest tenured pilots in the TGA fleet history, recently retired and started teaching at flight school, and all 4 hijackers are still comfortably behind bars. The entire crew received commendations, and Lois was invited to the White House.
Nice.
I'm guessing she was very confused. What is it?
We always get these wrap-ups at the end of every leap. Find out where everybody ends up, except for Ben.
What is it?
Well, usually after a leap I can pick up some kind of signature. I'll be able to pinpoint exactly where Ben is, but I can get a rough sense of when. I'm getting nothing.
That's not good.
No.
Where are you, Ben?
Good question. Oh, see! Snowing. Is that Project Quantum Leap?
It's snowing. In LA.
Nuclear winter.
Ian! Future!
Shit. Hi, Ben. I've been waiting for you
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
for a long time. Oh my god. I'm in the future.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Here we go. All right, episode number 17 of Quantum Leap Friendly Skies, title of this episode. And from the moment that Ben leaped into Lois, the flight attendant, and he lifted up that knife, it kind of symbolized the tone of the show, or tone of what Ben is going to encounter, in a sense. But yeah, it was going to be a turbulent episode, pun intended, as when it comes to the flight, in a sense. But yeah, he had, as we saw, he had to Ben had to encounter a very sexist or handsy head captain of the flight, and he was very threatened by her especially after Addison provided Ben with that information concerning the plane, and he took it personally. The captain took it personally and just kicked Lois out, or Ben out. And pilots, or the head captain, felt like a god when it comes to flying a plane. He had the lives of so many people on board. So yeah, some people think they're gods when it comes to having that much power in their hand. And but that's neither here nor there. But in any case, as I said before, this whole episode was considerably turbulent, especially after the captain and the assistant were poisoned, and all evidence pointed directly to Holly, the Irish accent, and the boyfriend ties to IRA. But it was all a misdirect, as it turned out that that rich kid whose father owns the airline, the bodyguard, or the babysitter, has been referred to her as, was basically the one who planned it all, and she was working with the co-pilot, who didn't drink the poison. They were in cahoots together, and they were doing it to get to put a ransom demand, all the money. So yeah, it was up to Ben to and the flight attendants to smartly and also the kid who redeemed himself. He was a bratty kid in the beginning, young Karen, demanding certain things. Very chatty, and but as time went on during this episode, you kind of felt for the kid, and knowing the backstory and how he was just basically just didn't have enough attention, because his father and parents were always working, and but by the end of this episode, you're proud of the kid for standing up for himself and proving that he can help Ben save the passengers of the plane, and going on MacGyver and helping Ben knock out those two individuals. And then when it comes to Ian himself and how he took it personally that Ziggy was shutting down, I think it was very vital, that conversation with Janice. Not Janice, Jen, and how Ian told Jen that it was basically inputting his own personality into Ziggy, and I think that's the reason why Ziggy was basically just so turned evil, in a sense, or the reason why Ziggy is sending or cahoots with Martinez, and because they took it personally that in a sense took it personally that he was shut down. It's like resentment, and I don't know if it's Ziggy's a female, but Ziggy was a great memory. And I think he never forgot that he was shut down because of what happened in the past, now in the future, and now he's taking it out on Addison. So In any case, now, after finding out that Ben has one or two more leaps by Ben, that Ben's in the future, and the future quantum leap. It looks like it's the quantum leap was destroyed, and the only surviving members, it was snowing, and maybe the only surviving member what came out, and it was revealed to be Ian, future Ian. So I can't wait for the next week's episode, the finale, and hopefully we'll get more answers. But yeah, that was awesome, because we get to finally find out the reasons, what happened, what went wrong, and from future Ian. So, and how he ended up contacting past Ben. That in order to do that, he would have to be talking to future, or the Ben that just leaped into the future. So yeah, it's all Back to the Future-ish. So in any case, hope you enjoyed my reaction to this episode. And I'm still clinging to that point of possibly Ziggy with Ian's personality. That's the catalyst of this. So, like I said, hope you enjoyed my reaction. This full-length reaction will be posted in my Patreon. That link, along with my social media links, posted underneath this video in the description section. And if you enjoyed any of my content, whether it be from my Inner Sanctum channel or YG Anime channel for all things anime, link right up there. Check that out. Help support that channel as you're supporting this channel. And I gotta give a shout out to my 3 new subscribers, CD, Pink Lady, and Catherine Callahan. So, here's a celebratory fist tap, high five, and you already did the celebratory Perfect Strangers, Bakaba Solari Apple Dance of Joy. Now, with that said, I'm looking forward to episode number 18, the season finale of Quantum Leap. And so, tip my hat to you. May the Force be with you. Until next time for episode 18 of the OG series that's continuing on. And on to season 2, which is awesome. Quantum Leap, alright? Later.